party. We are going to Brussels tomorrow from Manchester, so we're at the airport hotel now. The Premier Inn, not the Radisson. No. We fly at 7:25. From England.
Hello, welcome to my crib. So, you're coming in, and we've got straight into the bathroom. We've got a good over-the-head shower there, with a handheld shower to get in the nooks and crannies. Toilet and sink, extra towels there behind there. We've got a vanity station, is that what that's called?
Yeah.
With an extra light.
Oh, the hairdryer.
Hairdryer. Good sounding hairdryer. Then we've got a workstation here. Got any work to do? Glass cup, which gets a tick from me. Lamp there. We've got a HDMI cable so you can connect your laptop or whatever to the TV so you can watch Netflix and things. Is that right? Plugs, kettle, teas and coffees. But we did notice downstairs there's more teas and coffees if you need any more. Small kettle, but that's enough. Bin. Extra pillows and things up here. Bit of hanging space and some more towels. Then over to the bed. Sat on the bed, it's quite comfy. Yeah, I think that's all right in there. Each side of the bed, we've got some switches, USB and plug sockets. If you've got some stuff that you need to charge, you've got 2 plugs technically each side. A little chair there, which reminds me if you need your pipe and slippers. And then the view, the best bit, the view. You ready for this view?
Yeah, it's a runway.
Not quite.
Whoa.
But it's a view nonetheless. If it was a bit sunnier, it might be a bit better, but we're not here for the view. So the plan, I think, we need to do an exercise.
We need to check the bed.
Oh, for unwanted objects.
Yes.
Should we check the bed now?
Yes, please.
Okay. Oh, makes me nervous.
So every time we come to a hotel...
This is normally your job.
It's normally the first thing I like to do. It's pull the bed back, check there's no
Piobs.
yeah, basically.
No, I think it looks alright.
Not bothered if you don't check your side, just check mine.
I think it's alright. Just brush anything out, you'll be fine.
That's the room.
£74 it was for the night, wasn't it? Which I don't think was too bad.
It's not a Premier Plus room, is it?
No, they don't have any, but I feel like it's quite a modern room.
Yeah, I hope so.
There's like a stain on the carpet, but other than that, so far it seems faultless. There's also an aircon unit up there. It's not on at the minute, but it's good to have if it's warm.
Yeah. Morning. Morning. We got up.
Yeah?
I'm very tired.
How did you sleep?
I was too hot, but I couldn't be bothered to get up to open the window. So we are, what time is it? 10 to 5.
10 to 5, yeah.
We've got a taxi booked, so we booked our taxi through the hotel this time. Last time we used an Uber. We're hoping it's going to be about £10, which is
Well, we
what
say
did.
it's booked. She asked if you want a taxi. She wrote it on a piece of paper and said, "Okay, that's all booked for you." So I'm hopeful that it
Yeah.
will.
If not, we'll just book an Uber.
Yeah.
But we're all ready to go. We have crammed everything back in our bags, but we've done some little snack things for the aeroplane. Oh, you've disappeared.
Here I am.
We've done some little snack things for the aeroplane, and they don't fit in any bag. So we're going to carry them through the airport.
I said we can take them in a carry bag, but
I'm not walking through the airport with an Aldi bag.
That's why. So we're in the airport. Everything so far has been nice and smooth. So we came down at 5 to 5 and the taxi driver was sat in the reception waiting. £13 in a taxi, it was a fixed rate, so that was fine. We didn't need to go to the check-in desk because we were already checked in online and we only had big bags like this. Security, a little bit busy, but we were through within 10 minutes. So we've come up to the lounge, and if you know Terminal 3 at Manchester, you know it's not the biggest. So we've been up to the lounge, we had some food. It was very busy, so we didn't vlog, but there was things like sausages, bacon, scrambled eggs, little tater tots. I saw somebody with black pudding, but I couldn't see the black pudding. Cereals, fruit, yoghurt, juices, alcohol, hot drinks, and all the usual stuff. So we've been in there, we've just come down, the gate's been called, so we've just come back down. It's looking very busy at this terminal, so we'll go and find our gate and we'll catch up with you after.
So as you come in to baggage claim, there is you'll see the big sign, get tickets here, and you come in and you want to put in, this is for your transfer from the airport, you put in, obviously it's already there, where you're from, how many passengers. We've just got it, the buses are every 20 minutes, and it was €78 for 2 returns. We've arrived, so our bus dropped us off here. This is where you get off the bus, just down there, and you get on the bus to go back to the airport at the same place. Is that right?
Yeah, it's sunny. You said it's going to be raining.
I know, where's your sunglasses?
Oh, in my pocket.
There we go. So we've got a 45-minute walk now to the hotel.
Ready? Ready for summer?
In a straight line.
Pretty much.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Need a wee and a waffle, so
We can't have waffles on a diet. And water.
we're not on a diet, are we?
Yeah, no, we're on a health kick.
Yeah, so we'll see how we get on.
We'll update you when we get lost. I mean, when we're on our way.
We've arrived and wow, the room. We were staying at the Radisson, but we cancelled it and changed it last minute for this room. I am going to give you, obviously, a little room tour, but I love it. I feel like I've gone back in time. When I show you everything, you'll realise why. Here you go, wife.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, What time is it?
8:30.
And where are you?
In bed?
In bed with a brew.
Oh yeah. On my holidays.
You are.
Watching a true crime documentary about somebody digging somebody up out of the garden.
Day 1 done.
Yeah.
Well, I say successfully. So we walked for miles and miles and miles.
No, so we got off the plane and onto the bus, which was really easy, wasn't it? Really well signposted. Not like that too.
Don't like that milk.
This was like sterilised milk.
It is.
So that was all easy, signposted. On the bus for an hour. Excuse me. That was easy.
Yeah.
We got off the bus and I always swear by the City Mapper app. It's free to use and it is so good for getting around new places. So we put into the City Mapper app to walk to the hotel and it said it was a 40-minute walk, I think.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd walk. Bearing in mind we were up at 4, we'd not eaten a great deal, and we had our really heavy bags. So that was probably a bad
Which we
idea.
had absolutely no problem getting the bags on the plane because nobody gave a monkeys, did they?
No, so we were panicking, stressing. I was standing on my bag virtually at one point in the airport trying to get it to squeeze into one of those postage stamp size things.
Yeah.
Nobody cared.
No, they didn't.
People going on with like hold doors, like without a care in the world. Unless they paid separately, obviously, but
Yeah, but they're in the line, weren't they, to say that they've not.
yeah.
Anyway, we stopped for some lunch on the way. We shared some some fries.
Fries. Oh, that
And-
sauce is nice.
Yeah, we didn't vlog it, but we will go back. It was called Friedland.
Something like that, yeah.
Fritland. And you choose your sauce. So we got ketchup, and then we got, what was the garlic one called?
Pizza sauce.
I think they look cracking.
Maybe pizza sauce.
Ah, okay. Then we came to the hotel via a park, which is beautiful, which we will go back to. Check-in was really quick, wasn't it?
Yeah, the only thing which, because we travel quite a bit, not in like a snobby way, we know about the extra charges that they put on. They don't always mention it. They probably do, but it's probably in the small print that nobody reads. So it's cost us an extra €100 as like a damage deposit, which obviously we will get back. But because we don't have a credit card, we don't bring a credit card with us, it could take a week, it could take a month. But she did say it's normally quicker because it's got our tourist tax in it as well.
city tax needs to come off, doesn't
The city tax, which is only €3 each a day or something, isn't it? So
like that.
not a
It's
lot.
not a lot. But that's something to be aware of. I'm not sure if we'd have stayed at the other hotel that we were going to stay at, if that would have been the case. I don't know.
This is one of their more premium rooms, though, isn't it? Like it's the bathtub room.
Yeah.
So we're supposed to get the most money out of these.
We've done a room tour. Absolutely love the room. I think it's exceeded my expectations.
We both said wow, didn't we? When we came
It's 80s theme. Even the lifts are themed. Apart from you don't press any buttons, which was non-existent in the 80s, you had to do it all yourself. But it is, the radio was on when we came in, and
yeah, we've got a proper old school little phone down there.
yeah, there's a little bag where you can tick to see if you want obviously there's a charge. If you want breakfast, then they leave you breakfast outside your door. There's a rooftop bar.
We'll see if we can go up there tomorrow.
Yeah,
just to...
there's a little cafe and stuff downstairs. Location wise, it's not very central.
Depends what you want though,
But
I
that's
suppose.
fine.
There's that station just 5-minute
Yeah.
walk away, which because I'm so fluent in French,
What's it called?
Roger Station.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not called Roger Station.
We'll show you tomorrow and you'll know why I call it Roger.
So tomorrow we are up early because we are going for a run. Now, we aren't running girls.
We're doing Couch to 5k, week 3, run 1.
Tomorrow, yeah. And we're also doing 75 hard, so I'm actually really proud of us, sticking to... We've had chicken and rice for... Yes, we had chips early, but we shared them, and we've had chicken and rice, haven't we? Drinking water, we're having a brew now, but we'd have a brew in bed at home, wouldn't we?
So, even though we've had fries and we have had chicken and rice, the rule of 75 hard is you've got to follow a diet. We aren't following some people on a group are doing like a carnivore diet or a vegan diet, or we're not that clued up on nutrition and all this jazz. We're just going to keep it simple and just do calorie counting.
Yes.
So as long as we are in a caloric deficit, we can have what we want within reason. Obviously, the rules of the thing is no alcohol, but we don't drink anyway, so that one's a no-brainer. A cheat meal is one of the rules, no cheat meals. So sharing the fries isn't a cheat meal because we'd have still been under our calories for today. When we went to that shopping centre, there was probably 12 to 15 eateries. There was everything there. There was Five Guys, McDonald's, Subway,
pizza,
pasta, Indian. Tacos, Indian, and
corn dogs. They were massive.
Oh yeah, a girl had a corn dog, and the cheese pull would have probably been back from here to England.
My brew tastes like rice pudding.
It's the milk, because it's like sterilised milk.
Yeah, but it's not very nice.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Anyway,
so I was just having some, boiled rice and chicken, really. I had a bit of teriyaki sauce on mine, and you had soy sauce on yours.
And some broccoli.
Oh, and broccoli. So damage limitation. I'm not classing it as a failed day because I think we've done really well.
I think we've done really well.
With all the options available.
We've
and to be honest, I wasn't bothered.
8 miles.
Yeah.
Which, do you know, we've walked 8 miles not with our bags, but we did a lot of walking with our bags, and we really struggled with our bags. But the bags weigh less than the amount of weight we've both lost.
Yeah, so what day today? Wednesday. So Monday night when my bag was packed, I went and got on the scales at home. So my scales at home are in the dining room and they don't move, and that's the exact spot I weigh myself on every single morning.
Unless you walk into them, they don't move.
Oh yeah, unless I walk into them. So I got on the scales and I thought, I just wonder, the day before that, bear in mind, Monday, I picked the dog up and stood on with him, and I've lost a miniature schnauzer in weight because it was about the same. So then I thought, I wonder how many bags it is. So I got on the scales. I had my bag, which was full of my clothes for this trip.
Yeah.
2 packets of fresh bagels from Costco. 2 cans of Diet Coke. A full bottle of juice. And a full bottle of Dr. Pepper. And that's what I've lost in weight. That was bang on what I was when I first started.
Yeah. But we'd have walked around Florida before now carrying that weight.
Yeah. And
we struggled today. We're not struggled, it's just been bloody hard. I suppose when it's all on your back, when you're just a fat of your body, isn't it?
Don't say that.
It's head to toe, it's not just on your back in one place. But anyway, we are going to go to sleep, get up early, go for our run. We're not sure where. When we went to Pisa, we went to the Leaning Tower at 6 a.m. And apart from the guy emptying the bin, we were the only people there. So we'd kind of like to go maybe to Grand Place. I'm sure it's Grand Place. Anyway, there, and it'd be empty. Only thing is, I haven't brought anything to put my camera in. So whether we take...
You might have some phone footage shoved in somewhere.
Yeah. Then we're going to Mini Europe, Pixar exhibition, and hopefully back to the food hall for tea. We're not bothered about going out for meals and stuff. I'm happy with something down there, but I'd like to try the Thai place.
If we can figure out the menu.
Oh god, yeah. But
Some of the food that was coming out of there looked really nice.
it did. It looked really nice. Yeah, all the menus were in French, so we.
I know poisson is fish.
It is. It is.
And that's about me done.
But thank you for watching, and we'll see you.